Yes, we get to go do the Krusty Krab. Hi, is this the Krusty Krab? You know, the only thing worse than eating chum, having it draped all over your business. Now, I don't know what's got into that scoundrel Plankton, but he's gone too far this time. If this is yet another diversion so he can try to steal me secret Krabby Patty formula, then, like all his previous attempts, it's doomed to failure. I would say he doesn't have 2 brain cells to rub together, but he don't have 2 of any cells to rub together. Haha, because he's a single-cell organism. Please wash me Krusty Krab down as quick as you can. Every chum-covered minute is $1 lost. If they wanted this to be an accurate job, the pay that they offer for it should be like $2. And people will still do it. But if Mr. Krabs is the one paying for it, this should have a obscenely low value to it. But it looks like I'm only doing the exterior of the Krusty Krab. I can't do the inside. That's kind of sad. Alright, let's get the sign first. What are you doing watching down the Krusty Krab? You should be helping me, you incorrigible nitwit. Krabs started it by covering my chum bucket with a complex array of dirty circles. Oh, I have to clean the chum bucket too. Okay. This is also Drunken Sailor. This is 99 cents. Please, I'll pay you. See, that makes sense why the pay would be higher if Plankton is also paying. Like I said, I don't think the people that made this are 100% familiar with SpongeBob. It kind of shows. That's all right. I'm enjoying it. Ah, there we go. Alright, I guess it's time to climb. Your kids made you learn it. See, I grew up in the era where this was like, I was in just the right age range for this. Like, I was a kid when this show started, and I continued to watch it like all the way through, like through elementary school to middle school, and then even into high school. Like, I went and saw the movie in theaters. SpongeBob will always hold a special place in my heart. It was one of my favorite TV shows as a kid. It still is one of my favorite cartoons. It did get a little repetitive after a while, though. Ah. I don't have the triple nozzle. There we go. That's the bottom shell. I'm a little close, I feel. I feel like I should have backed up a tiny bit. By the time SpongeBob came out, you're busy with DBZ and Digimon. Yeah, those were also right about in my era as well. Although I never got into Digimon. I liked Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon a lot more than I liked Digimon, so I just never got into it. I know it's really popular. I guess I could only handle so many, like, collect-em-all kind of franchises. Plus I was, you know, playing video games. I wasn't always just sitting there watching cartoons. My mom always got annoyed with me when it came to TV versus cartoons. She'd be fine with me sitting there watching TV for hours on end, just brain rotting, not like doing anything. But then if I'm sitting there like playing a game, she gets annoyed with me that I'm wasting my time. I'm like, are you serious? I always got so frustrated. Like at least if you're playing a video game, like your mind is engaged, you're doing something, you have a task, you're working on some kind of skill, theoretically, between Schnozzle, this one. Some kind of skill, like hand-eye coordination, thinking, reaction times, something. Your mind is engaged when you're playing a game, for the most part. But when you're watching TV, you're just passively absorbing media. It's not always good media, too. This is the Krusty Krab. Man, what cartoons did I like? I like SpongeBob, obviously. I like Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, and Courage the Cowardly Dog. Codename Kids Next Door, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. I mean, I love Tom and Jerry and Looney Tunes, Scooby-Doo, but all of those were old. Oh yeah, I have to clean the ground too? Why? I'll do the ground last. Okay, got the door. I think I remember being told that the Krusty Krab is meant to be a lobster cage or a crab cage to catch crustaceans. Ren and Stimpy and Rocko's Modern Life were great. My older brother was more into, both of my older brothers were more into Rocko's Modern Life and Ren and Stimpy. I think that those were the shows that were kind of, that's the era of shows that was starting to fade out as I was getting into watching more cartoons. Like, I'm obviously familiar with them. I would see them every now and again. Every time I think of Rocko's Modern Life, I think of that one superhero who has the ability to, like, they were not kids at all. Certainly not Ren and Stimpy. But when I think of Rocko's Modern Life, I think of that one stupid superhero with the nipples. Can't he like see visions of the future or something with them, and he'd like protrude his nipples out and like grab people's eyes with them? It's a fucking weird show, man. I know that Ren and Stimpy was definitely a pretty messed up show. It seems that there's always some kind of a show that gets away with that they, for some reason, think it's marketable to kids and then just scars all the children. There's a lot. Maybe I will. Although I think the show that I've been the oh, crabs smells. I think the show that I've been the most like leaning towards going back and rewatching. I've gone back and rewatched a couple of my favorite childhood shows. Like I watched Shaolin Showdown and Jackie Chan Adventures. I want to go back and watch The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy again, because that show I remember just being an absolute like thrill. I want to watch it again. I kind of want to watch Foster's Home as well. Oh, and there was another one that I've been meaning to watch too. There was a like French show that was both 3D and 2D. It was called Code Lyoko, and I never got to see all of it, and I kind of want to. Some of the old cartoons now with an adult mind. It's fine. A lot of the jokes go over your heads. A lot of people and a lot of like cartoons will throw in little like adult humor in there to entertain the parents a little bit, to make them laugh a little bit. Some places excelled at that. I know like Pee-wee, all of Pee-wee's media was meant to be entertainable to both children and to adults. I also want to see watch Courage the Cowardly Dog again. I feel like I need to get up there. Oh, they do have the dumpster here. Dogfish loves catfish. Barnacle head. Starfish rules. Camp Coral for life. Bold and brash. Nematodes are people too. Fred was here. Don't think I recognize that, but then we got the handsome Squidward. Ravioli. It's the sacred conch, the square. We're not talking about this or this. We're talking about this. And then F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for ukulele. I love it. I love the references. I think the level designers probably knew more about the maps or about the show than the writers did. Cool. I think that's all of them. No, there was one. I got the middle one, the bottom one, the upper middle one, but there's an upper one. Got it. Okay, cool. Let's get this arch next. So, Mr. Krabs thinks that by defacing my superior eatery, he would render me too busy to concoct an ingenious plan to steal his secret formula. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that he was capable of such a foul deed. I thought it was something only a real lowlife like myself would do. Oh, that's the texture of the wood. I was like, what are these lines? Okay. We did the top of the arch. We still have to do the inside and this side of it. Let's get here first. Yeah, that pole's probably not gonna change for a bit. No, I've got to make it through Bloodborne. Whoa, whoa! Here's it. I'm enjoying Bloodborne though. I think I made some good progress last time I played it. I had a ton of questions when the stream ended though. Oh, I haven't done this window? There we go. I had a ton of questions at the end of the my last Bloodborne stream. I went and looked some things up, trying to minimize my spoilers. I've learned plenty of information. I'll have to decide where my next destination is when I play them. Alright, so we've done the arch. Did I look into Eileen? A little bit. I found her again. I found her over in the Cathedral Ward, and she told me to go to the Tomb of Eden. Or not to go to the Tomb of Eden. Which I wasn't really sure what the Tomb of Eden was when she was talking to me, but now I remember that's where I fought Father Gascoigne. So that's where I need to do is I need to go find her at the tomb. Which should be relatively short. That should be easy to do. But I need to let myself get captured by those guys with the bags, the snatchers. Because I only have a certain amount of time that those guys are there. I read that after I get to a certain point in the game, those guys disappear. So I want to make sure that I go get captured by them before whatever it is. I didn't read too far to see when they would go away. I just saw they go away after this thing. I'm like, oh, after you kill this boss. I guess I better go get got. I wrote down all the questions that I had so that I can show you what I learned. But trying to play a Souls game completely blind for me is just daunting. But I do my best to minimize. Did I get all of the wheels? No. Now I did. Alright, now we gotta get the inside. What is this? Mayo? Is mayonnaise an instrument? One of the things in Bloodborne I need to figure out, though, is at what level do I want to go for, do I want to go for the DLC, and at what level do I want to try and go for the Chalice dungeons? Because the Chalice dungeons, from what I'm hearing, can get pretty dang rough. Oh, the mayo's done. Okay, the lid rim. Ah. And then I know that the DLC has some of the hardest content in the game as well. Yeah, I think the dumpster's done. So I have to decide at what point I want to go for the different Chalice dungeons and when I want to go for the DLC. So I looked up like a rule of thumb so I could know. And a lot of people said you should do the Chalice dungeons, like you shouldn't do them all at once because they'll get boring. So try and do them as you progress, they're more entertaining. And I think the rule of thumb that I read was the Chalice dungeon's difficulty is represented by something called depth. And the rule of thumb is the depth times 20 is what they recommend your level should be about. And I think I'm pushing level 40, so I could probably go for the depth 1 and depth 2 Chalice dungeons. It's probably worth it because I know you get a bunch of resources and stuff from doing them. Which those resources will be more valuable to me now than they will be if I waited until the end to do them all. But enough about Bloodborne. We're here in Power Wash Simulator world. The only other content I'm aware that they've announced for Power Wash Simulator so far is the Warhammer one, which I still don't know much about Warhammer. And one of the reasons I'm enjoying the SpongeBob one so much is because I know all these references. And so I feel like when I do the Warhammer one, it'll be similar to when I did the Tomb Raider one, where a lot of the references will just go over my head. This song is not relaxing. I wouldn't say it is. It's all like intro and background music for SpongeBob. There we go, got the base. Now we're gonna get the arch. Gonna take a hot second. Excuse me, Bob. Is this the song that Gary's eyeballs make when he's attracting the... It is. Wait a second. I forgot about this entirely. pretty funny. I gotta get my chat back up where I can see it. There we go. I completely forgot about this. God. You like how just from the rhythm and the sound of the like wooden clacking, I recognized what this was from? It took me a second. You can tell I watched my fair share. No worries, my guy. I'm just like jamming out to the music in my head and getting power washing. I'm usually just kind of spacing out when I'm playing this game, which I think is kind of the point. Don't listen to Plankton. He's just gone and covered his own chum bucket in Monk to try and look all innocent, so he has. What if they both covered their own restaurants with muck? He must think I was spawned yesterday. What an odd, like, word choice, spawned. I don't think, that doesn't sound like what he would say. Also, this sign right here. Enter. There we go. Gotta get this arch. Nice, got the arch. I don't like the ropes on the sides here. They're kind of annoying to get behind. Okay, we got the rope. Gotta get this glass now. Got the glass. Alright, I think that's everything on the sides and everything. We just gotta get the front and the top now. And then we're on to the chum bucket. I wonder what these flags are. I don't recognize them as country flags, but they might be. I don't know all the country flags. Maritime flag. Nautical flags? What is the purpose of a nautical flag? If the radios are down, then you fly these flags for help. Is there a different meaning behind each flag to determine like what the type of trouble is that you're in? Okay, so the rope is still dirt. Yeah. Have to get it from the bottom, maybe? Or from the sides on the knots. There we go, got the rope. I don't like that the nails are also a thing that need to be cleaned. Not a fan of that. Distress, fuel, damage, entry. Uh-huh, okay, interesting. I mean, it makes sense. I guess you might need to learn these flags to get like your boater's license, which I definitely don't have. I mean, it all makes sense. I just wonder how many boats actually have all these flags on hand. A friend had a shrimp boat and he told you. That's cool. That's interesting that you have a friend that owned a shrimping boat. That's pretty cool. Probably gets plenty of references to Forrest Gump then. Even worse, his name was Bubba. I feel like you're messing with me. I feel like I'm being pranked right now. Named him Bubba, yeah. Maybe they started calling him Bubba because he had a shrimp boat. Because I could see that happening more than I would believe that some guy named Bubba just decided he was going to get a shrimping boat. He was a friend of yours in Alabama and his parents named him Bubba. Oh no. That bubble just came out of the restaurant. It just phased through the wall. What's it, his parents' dreams that he would become a shrimping boat captain? And my name is Dan. I gotta go become a lieutenant, and then I'll go and become his first mate. Oh, this thing's rusty. It's an interesting name though, Bubba. I'll ask my girlfriend if she likes that name for our first kid. It should be like, absolutely not, are you stupid? That'll probably be her response. Then I'll say, yeah, I'm kind of stupid. I don't hate the name Bubba though. This doesn't, it feels more like a nickname than it would an actual name for me. His dad started the company and gave it to Bubba when the parents are definitely massive Forrest Gump fans then. What was his mother's name? Jenny. Okay, I think. Oh, I gotta do the chimney on the Krusty Krab, and then I gotta do the floor, and then we're done with this half. You never knew their names, only his. It would just complete the story, you know? That is definitely interesting, though. It's kind of funny. I've been called Lieutenant Dan so many times in my life too. Like, that movie has definitely been influential. Alright, I think the Krusty Krab is done. I guess I still gotta do the floor, but look at her. She's beautiful. So, Mr. Krabs, what inspired you to open up a second Krusty Krab right in front of the first one, or right next to the first one? Money. Alright, the floor should be pretty easy. They usually like to make the floors pretty straightforward. But in general, I do like doing floors because they're flat, they're wide open. They're usually not too like you gotta get in there. You just kind of do a pattern over it. The subway bathroom. I thought the subway bathroom was fine. That one didn't bother me that much. I kind of enjoyed that one. But it was like from top to bottom just completely covered. I don't think there was like a clean area in the entire thing. I think you had to clean literally every surface. Yeah, none of it was flat. And the walls generally were. They curved at some points, but I mean, it was so cramped that it was hard to get a good pattern in on the floor. But like the skate park was very open. I remember being able to just kind of do the floor around the skate park at the end, and that was pretty satisfying. Do 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 do. I have to see how far I'm gonna get on this DLC today. I really don't know how long all these shops are gonna be. I think there's 6 total, and this is only the 3rd one. Is there a cleanup detail? Tell you to always clean the floor up last. I haven't played that one yet. I have a friend who wants me to, and it's on my wish list. I might even own it, actually. I have a lot of games on my list. So what's covered in dirt, has one round leg, and likes hopping a lot? I don't know. Because whatever it is, it just left. I thought this was a setup for another joke, Patrick. One leg. I mean, it's a general rule of thumb in cleaning, like even in real life, that you start high and you go down because crap always falls down. So like when I clean the kitchen, sweeping is like the last thing I'll do. It's not really a factor in this game. I imagine that would be pretty intensive to calculate. Runoff. It'd be kind of funny to make you have to like worry about a hose and like worry about it getting stuck on things. That would be kind of funny. I imagine that would probably be a little annoying to like program, but I feel like that'd be a kind of a funny addition. Okay, the floor is not done. It is odd. I guess there's some over here. There we go. I like how the water only sticks to this floor. Like you can see me clearly hosing. And there's just a clean line of where the border is. Alright, it's fine. Did I see that there was nowhere for me to put this ladder on the chum bucket? That's annoying. I guess I'll have to use the scaffolding to get up there. Nice. Okay, we got the doors. I'm not gonna do the whole trim. I'm just gonna go a lot, sweep up and down the sides. The Tom Sawyer method. The chum bucket has proven to be nice and round, which I would expect from a bucket. This has been pretty satisfying. I'm a little disappointed we can't do the inside of the Krusty Krab. The inside of the chum bucket changes all the time. The Krusty Krab has been always pretty stable. Consistent. Are we gonna do Sandy's tree dome? That feels like that would be an interesting task to just clean the dome. Alright, so now we go to the long extension with yellow and get the rest of it. Patrick, you're a genius. Those dirt circles on the chum bucket are exactly the same as those left on our houses on Conch Street. Is it nematodes? Let's investigate. You can't go around being a big dirt-heaving hopper without someone seeing something. Yeah, that wall's done, but I didn't get the front wall, probably because of this. And then there's bits around the letters as well. Alright, I need to get up on top of the chum bucket now. Da 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 da. Okay, we got the wall. I think I only missed one letter. Alright, that's the whole front wall and the letters. So now we just have to do the top and then the handle and the glove. Okay, where am I missing? That didn't help very much. Oh, there's a little bit right here. There we go. Quite a bit of rust up here. Nice. Alright, I need to get this pin. Got the pin. I missed a roof plank over here. That's... oh, I see. I don't know. It's this one right here. This one. Got it. Okay, now I gotta do the handle of the glove. We're good. Almost done with this one. Get to see what's next. Hopefully this isn't too stingy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm just gonna get back up there. Nice. That was very generous. Now all that's left is the glove. Thanks for stopping by, Reaper. See you around. Good luck. I'll figure out what I'm going to play after I finish this. First, I have to see if I'm going to be able to finish this today. This glove is massive. Alright, let's jump on here, and then we'll climb onto the glove. See how much we can get from up here. No. I'm right on the cusp too. Think gonna ding any minute now. Got it. Nailed it. Look at us go. Sweet mother of the mother of pearl, you've saved the day, so you have, and just in time for opening hour. I'll pay you straight away, so don't you worry about money. I've already taken it out of Squidward's wages. Say, you haven't seen me cook, have you? Young SpongeBob's gone missing, and these patties aren't gonna flip themselves. I don't know. Where is he?